Hi everyone, this is Balázs from Racing Brick. This is set number 11389, Project Hail Mary. I want to talk about a very strange anomaly, something that's probably more related to the movie than to LEGO itself, but it's clearly visible in the model. This is a LEGO focused channel, so this topic may seem a bit out of place. However, if you are a science fiction fan, I invite you to watch and share your thoughts and speculations. This illustration is from the book. Jay from Jay's Brick blog kindly allowed me to use the photo from his review. In the book's original concept, the crew module sits on top of the engines with vertical floors. Artificial gravity during acceleration is created by constant thrust, about 1.5 g for half the journey, then the ship turns around and decelerates with the same thrust, maintaining gravity in the same direction. The floor is still the floor. Now, the entire complicated setup shown on the second page is required. When the spaceship arrives at its destination, the main thrusters are off, but the crew needs artificial gravity to conduct experiments. The crew module detaches, gets extended on these ropes, rotates 180 degrees, and the entire ship spins to create artificial gravity through centripetal force. The 180-degree rotation ensures the floor remains the floor, as the outward force now replaces engine thrust. This is a rather complicated solution, but it makes sense in the book. Now the LEGO set is different. The designer confirmed that this setup is based on a movie. So here the crew module only rotates 90 degrees until the endpoint. This makes much less sense. In fact, I could not figure out how this is supposed to work at all. If acceleration and deceleration gravity works along the ship's axis, the floor layout has to match the original concept in the book. But with only a 90-degree rotation, the floor would effectively become a wall during spin gravity. Even worse, as the ship rotates, gravity wouldn't stay perpendicular to the floor across the entire module in this configuration. To properly maintain equal forces, the axis of rotation should be aligned differently, as shown here, but that still would not solve the problem of switching the floor to a wall, which was successfully eliminated by the solution from the book. So yes, that was my short conceptual rant. We will find out in about a month how the movie interprets this and why they changed it. Maybe there's a clever cinematic solution. Until then, let me know your theory. Why the change? How will the movie solve the physics problem? And yes, I know there is a strong fiction element in science fiction, but this story is praised as hard science fiction with extensive calculations and lots of simulated science, so I expect the movie to provide a proper explanation to this. See you next time, bye bye.